Hey, what's up? Good morning, everybody. It's about 7 o'clock on a Saturday morning. I'm out a little bit later than I'm used to, but decided to sleep in a little bit this morning. Anyways, the plan for today, I got two new spots at least that I've been kind of looking at the last couple times I went flying that I think will go show you my process on touching down on a new spot. So anyways, let's get going here. Thanks for watching, guys.
Reno Stead Airport, automated weather observation 1412 Zulu. Wind calm, visibility more than 10. Sky condition clear below 12,000. Temperature 14 Celsius. Dew point 4 Celsius. Altimeter 3007 inches of mercury.
Hey everybody, so we are about 3,000 feet above Dead Cow. Not used to flying the Husky this high, but kind of touched on in my last video, or I think I did, maybe I didn't. Most times I come out and fly, I'd say at least 75% of the time, I come up high and do some slow flight, do some stalls, and that's kind of what I'm doing right now, so I figured I'd kind of talk through it, let you guys know what speeds the Husky kind of does things at, and it's just good practice. I think there's a lot of pilots who probably only do this in their flight training and then kind of forget about it, but flying in spots, like I mentioned in one of those last videos, on a spot just probably 10 miles north of here, I was making a pretty tight turn and you got to get pretty slow, so you're putting yourself in situations quite often where you could get into a stall spin scenario, and you don't want that to happen, especially when you're low, so that's why you practice it up 3,000 feet above the ground. Anyways, I will turn back to the north here, and we'll do a landing configuration, so I guess power off, full flap stall, which really I don't land the Husky with power off too often. Start bleeding the power off. Oh, there's power back, 6 back, 30, 35 indicated, hitting 60, 59 over the ground, and actually will not stall. The elevator just won't get low enough for that wing to reach that critical angle of attack where it actually stalls, so now we're pointed back to the south here, and we'll do a power on stall, more typical for what I would do in a landing, holding altitude. Now we're rating 50, dropping fast, 45, there's 40, we got 2,000 RPM in right now, there's the stall horn, there's 35, there's 30, 43 over the ground, and there it wants to go. Oh, about 43 over the ground, about 25 indicated on that one. I will do a couple turns, hitting right at the end of the white arc right now, about 45, holding altitude. There's 5 degrees of bank angle, and it wants to fly right there. I mean, all rudders. Now we're a little bit fast, hitting 50 now, back down to 45. So again, when I am low to the ground, I wouldn't even be turning this steep at about 10 degrees of bank angle right now, indicating 45. It's not close, I still have lots of aileron authority, but not something that I want to risk. We'll roll it out here. So now we're indicating 65, and I know that I can put it in a pretty deep turn at 60, so the book says 64 is my stall speed at a 45 degree bank angle, but that's pretty comfortable right there at 55, and then again, this is plenty steep. I don't think I could find myself in a... If I do find myself into a canyon that's that steep, no, that's probably foolish on my part. And I was going to be in trouble from the get-go. We'll do a little one-wheel crosswind type practice on the lake bed and then take off over to another couple spots. This is one of the first spots out of the two I wanted to try to bring you along at today. This one's a little bit of a side hill. I know that I'm not the first person to land at this one, but I have never landed here. This is kind of my first pass at it to kind of look and see. That's actually plenty long. Well, that one didn't look too bad. I think the last time I came and looked at it, I didn't give it too much consideration, and I think there's some sagebrush at the, that would be like the southeast end that I thought maybe was eating up a bit of the runway, but it looks like it could totally land right there around the bushes and have a pretty decent takeoff roll. Pretty good straight out go around on this one as well. And we'll go back and do a couple more passes. Confirm what I think I saw on this one. Probably slow it up a little bit more on this one and check for any big rocks. Anything that's gonna kind of ruin your day. Because that's not what I intend to do today. Looks like you could just touch down about anywhere in there. A single rock. So on this one, I think I'll go ahead and land on it on this next pass. There is go-around opportunity on this one, so I could come in and drag my tires, but it is a little bit uphill and a little bit of a drop-off on the other side, so I think a go-around is certainly possible, but something that I probably just want to do. You know, if I get in a situation where I'll start bouncing or I'll shoot past my mark or something. So on a lot of these spots, when you come by slow like that, the grass is thin enough you can see straight to the dirt. There's no rocks. And I do know that people have landed at this one before, so I feel comfortable going in and landing at it. I'll climb a little bit here and get set up. I'd kind of be on a left downwind at the moment. Turning base. We'll climb a little bit more. Alright, so that looks like a good altitude here to go ahead and start setting up. Bring the prop in. Props in the go around. There's flap extension speed. Now we're probably a half mile out. Heading 55. Get it nice and slow here. We're indicating 45. Don't need to be quite this slow this early, but everything looks good. I'm going to try and aim right at the edge of this sagebrush, maybe even a little bit before. It is a little bit more uphill than I had thought, but not bad. And you're down. Not too bad. I'm gonna go ahead and just get the plane right here where it's all away, and we'll shut down and go take a look.
What's up, guys? We just put down on a spot, I think the pros call it tower saddle. Probably because that tower, if you can see it. This is my first time in here, and it went pretty well. So I wanted to touch down right at the end of the sagebrush, and here's where I touched down at. There's the sagebrush, so I was about 5 feet off my mark, which is a pretty good margin for me because that's how tall that sagebrush is. You can see that. If there was a rock in there, you know, I didn't want to come drag my tire right over that, so this perspective might be better. You can see where I landed. Not too bad. But I'm pretty sure you can land all the way back here. There's still not a single rock that would be of any consequence. It's just kind of lumpy through here. So I know my takeoff roll will be nice and smooth. Probably flying by this point, but it's good to walk out and look at it just in case. So yeah, plenty of room. You could have touched down at the end of this sagebrush in the little gap here and kind of mowed through. That one might have caused you some trouble, which is the one I saw from the air. But these little ones right here, no problem. So cool. New spot for me. Hope you guys liked talking through kind of the couple passes. And again, typically I would go a couple more passes over that, but I know based on watching some other videos and talking to other people that folks have been landing here, and so I was comfortable once I saw once I got low and came over. You can tell by looking at this sagebrush, or not really sagebrush, just whatever these are, you can see the ground past it, below it. And so when you come over low, it's pretty easy to spot any big rocks. So yeah, fun spot. Sorry, I'm holding the camera like a crazy person. I am completely new at doing vlogs, so. All right, we will get out of here. See you on the next one. Alright guys, we are about to get out of this one. Not too bad. Definitely used every bit of that kind of spot that I walked out where that sagebrush was, and that's about what I anticipated, that I'd be off the ground. About where that sagebrush was starting, so no surprise there. Alright, we're coming up on this other spot that I wanted to look at today, so we'll go take a look and walk you guys in on that one. I just did all my reconnaissance passes on this spot. It's a new spot for me. I didn't have the camera rolling because the GoPro battery is dying on me, and didn't bring the battery pack for it, so rest assured I have done all my passes. Another uphill one, no go around spot, so gotta keep that in the back of your head at whatever happens at landing. One is quite a bit uphill. I'm on runway heading right now. I'm committed. you go. Nice and smooth like I thought. Keep it rolling, I can see the ground. And give myself a nice takeoff roll. Just taxiing my plane up the side of this hill. And this is where it starts getting rocky. And right there. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, a new one under the belt. That was a big uphill facing strip that you're looking at. Definitely no go around spot, so it probably heard me say once I was at that point, as one of my check marks, it's a spot you know you're going to land at. I know that I was not going to try to power out and turn because I'd be in a really low, slow uphill turn. Kevin Palmer just texted me and said he wished he would have gone flying instead. Me too, buddy. It's a lot more fun when I'm not talking to myself the whole time. Still really awkward doing that. So I'm just flying over this spot just to make sure there's no surprises on it. Just off my right wing here. And it looks really good. Alright, props in the go around. There's flap extension speed. I'm a little fast. Oh, now I'm slowed down. Little crosswind off of my left. Really not too bad at all. There's 35 indicated. And right like that. VO down. I'm up, whip it around on this one, and shoot back down. That's a fun one. That is for sure a fun one. Alright, we will fast forward here and see you guys back on the ground instead. Peace.